introduce yourself.
Hi, Chomi.
Hi.
My name is Angel. I'm a consultant, content creator, trader depending on the day, and we are writing a love letter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Sheila. I am a CEO. I run a Kenyan fashion brand that's called Studio Fit. And I also have a personal brand where I create content from time to time under Pulse and Loaf on Instagram. Yeah. And we are writing a love letter.
So welcome to a love letter, Friends Edition, which you'll be telling us your friendship and relationship with Sheila. So describe to us how you met.
Sheila and I were introduced by a mutual friend. I had actually followed her for probably about a year.
On the Instagram.
On the Instagrams. I was a fan, child. Let me tell you. This gives me hope for Drake because, listen, so I had followed her for quite a while. I think my current Instagram has been open since late 2017.
Okay.
And I know I followed her 2018. So it was about a year I had followed her. Big fan, stand the girl, period. And then a mutual friend introduced us. So I was coming from a client. It was a full work day and it was a weekday. So I'm coming from a client. We're supposed to meet at 6.
Okay.
I'm still at client at 6:30 because nobody cares about your social life, you know? Like, okay, so do you want to go and gallivant and there's work to be done?
And then
So I'm late, I'm so late, I'm driving, I'm stressed out, I'm texting our mutual friend, I'm like, oh my God, no, it's Pause and Loaf. She's just going to think I'm just a man. You know, I was panicking. So when I finally got there, she was so lovely and sweet. I feel like I was thrown because, you know, I feel like my Chomi, when you see her online, she kind of gives, okay, so now, you know, like, so like she was just so, I was like,
the woman was too stunned to speak.
I was too stunned to speak, babe. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so lovely. I remember she was wearing a pink coat that I love.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you even remember what
I remember the outfit. I tend to remember little details like that. She was wearing this long pink like overcoat thing, and I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I need one of those.
Yeah.
And she was just a vibe. I feel like the vibes vibed.
Yeah.
I wasn't really. I'm not generally one that gets into tight friendships very easily, because they scarred me in my teens. Okay, the girls were just doing things to me in my teens, eh? So it was strange to me to like her so immediately, and then that night turned into a night. Yeah. And she just like the vibes, you know, because you know you can pretend for so long, but then after a while, you know, especially where we ended up that evening.
We did just story time.
Where we ended up that evening, you would expect for people to start showing how they treat you. She just was a vibe. Yeah. So we were introduced by a mutual friend, and then it's just been vibing ever since. Yeah.
Well, we were introduced by a mutual friend back in 2019. Yeah, it was over dinner. I think that was my first encounter with Angel. That's the first time I was meeting her, but I had heard a lot about her before then. Good things. I mean, there's only so much you know you can grasp about a person from someone else's perspective. But yeah, it was like, oh, you know, you have to meet this friend of mine. She's fabulous. Oh my gosh, she's fabulous. She loves perfume. She's just so fabulous. Oh my gosh, she's a boss babe. You know, it was all really nice things, and I was just like, ooh, okay, let's see what it do. So that's how we met.
Emphasis on fabulous.
Yes, emphasis on fabulous, 100%.
So tell us, what did you think the first time of her when you met her?
The first
thought, if you could recall.
I thought she was even prettier than her pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, this Instagram life that we're living with Paris filter. Yeah.
Tell me why.
Okay, girl. So I was like, yeah, this girl, this is the face she actually walks around life with. Like, congratulations, please. Wow. Yeah, I think the first thought was, like, it matches. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if my first thought was more of a feeling because I was just like, oh my gosh, she smells so good. Like I she hugged me and I was just like, she was busy saying, oh, I'm sorry, I'm late, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. And I also remember we ended up going somewhere else after dinner and we stopped over at her house and she gave us like little, are they diffusers? Atomizers for perfume, where like you kind of decant, you know, your perfume into it. And I was just like, oh my gosh, she's so sweet. Who just gives perfume for free? Like, what is this? Yes, that's Angel. And I was just like, oh my God, yeah. So that was like the striking moment for me for that night. Yeah.
What about Sheila do you think initially was the beginning of your friendship? What was that one moment you were like, I know we'll be good friends?
I would have to tell a story.
Tell us.
And I don't know if I have clearance to tell this story. So Jamil, stop me, okay? One time, I think it was pretty early on in the friendship, maybe a few months, we'd hung out in groups. For a while, we were only really hanging out in groups. And then we were coming from, I don't remember where. Remember the day I dropped you off?
She remembers, guys.
So I dropped her off, and Sheila was vulnerable in a way that, you know, for me, I kind of follow people's lead in terms of trust. Yeah, I allow people to kind of tell me, okay, this is where we are at in our friendship, sort of thing. Yeah, just because again I'm cautious and we dared each other. So Sheila was vulnerable with me in a way that made me feel like, you know, Angel, there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Like, the baby is just for real.
Yeah.
You know? So that moment, and then I've been worrying about her ever since because of the what we shared and talked about that day in the car, in the parking lot. Nobody, you know, do you ever, like, the story starts to story right at the end of the evening?
Yeah.
That's when the story.
The parking lot was
It's the parking lot, yeah. So that day I felt like, okay, nothing to worry about. She's really just herself, you know. And from there, I've also, what I was saying is I've been worrying about her ever since. I feel very protective of her. I sometimes over mother her, it annoys the bejesus out of her, like, because I'm just like, no, but you're too close to the edge, come here, you know. I feel like that was the day I started to worry about Sheila.
I actually don't know. I don't think there's a particular moment. Also, for everyone who's close to me or who has been close to me, it's kind of very organic. It kind of builds on little small things and little small steps, into kind of building that relationship. And because you meet a lot of people on your journey, and some of them fall off the bandwagon. It's just like, okay, you didn't make the cut. And it's usually like simple things, like just lifestyle preferences. Like, I don't want to go to a restaurant and have to cry over splitting the bill or anything. Just small things that made me feel comfortable being around her, like sharing my life with her and vice versa. But I think her personality is very likable. She's very charming, very charismatic as well. Like, you would want to hang out with Angel. For sure, 100%.
It's interesting that the both of you expressed that the moments where you felt you'd be good friends is a safe space. Angel says she knew Angel were good.
Yeah.
You say the same, which is very beautiful to see.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, for sure, 100%. She's like my little safe space. Her home is my home. Yeah, I'm like her little puppy because I'm always there. I'm like, do we have lunch here? Like, it's very safe. Yeah, I don't have to edit myself being around her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you'll be playing the A Love Letter Friends Edition game. We have accorded each of you 10 cards whenever you're ready.
Yeah. So should we shuffle them? I feel like...
Shuffle. Who wants to start?
I could start.
Wait, if she starts, I'm answering a question first.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll start.
What?
Because you'll go first.
You said it. You started the other time.
Yeah, but I want you to start, so you have to answer first.
Okay.
Hello, systems. Okay. Oh.
What is that face?
What about our friendship scares you the most?
Death.
Wow.
What the hell? Like, don't die. Yeah, I feel like, that would be pretty, like, that would be really, really, like, oof, not in this age.
Yeah, I think about that a lot too. Like, I'm always praying to God about, like,
long
safety
life.
and, like, people should be healthy, because I don't think I've had serious loss close to me.
Yeah.
Have you had losses close?
Yeah, I have, I would say. But I just feel like in adulthood, losing someone that you would normally call every day.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know, that's so
Yeah.
death for
Yeah.
sure. I don't think there's anything that can shake us.
Yeah, we're good at communicating.
Yeah.
So I'm not scared about. Yeah, I think my fear is the same. I'm not going to die.
Yeah, don't.
I better not. I know you'll be on
I'll
my
be haunting
on my
your
line.
grave.
So babe, there's no rest for me even if I die.
Letters
So
to
it's
heaven.
okay.
Letters to heaven. Okay. I shuffled them before, by the way.
Oh.
What is the craziest thing you have ever seen a stranger do in public?
The craziest thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was going to say something so messy.
Okay, I know we're supposed to be vulnerable. Don't embarrass
Yes.
us.
No. I was going to say propose because I feel like public proposals are messy. It's just
What?
I feel like that's crazy.
I've only ever seen one public proposal, and it was the most beautiful. It was in Dubai.
Oh.
I was just like, oh my gosh. And I was having dinner by myself. Do you know how
Oh,
awkward
okay. Yeah.
that was?
Team Forever Alone.
Forever alone.
Yeah, I think generally proposals in public are. I'm too anxious. Like I feel really bad for
The girl.
for men who have to do it because where do you find the chest? Though men get chest for free somewhere. Maybe.
But what if the girl says no?
That's the thing. How I find that
But that's
every
the
time
also
I'm
thing. Do you
just-
think the girl says yes because it's public?
that I'm sure a lot of the time.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was going to say propose, but I don't think I really
Oh,
see
shit.
a lot of.
Nothing.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god. Okay, can we take that again? I think maybe let's not
That
talk
was
about
too messy. Maybe let's not.
Whoa, that was too messy. Let's just let's ask that question again. Take again. Oh, don't let's not talk about proposals. Hey, yo, we're not there. No, but then now there's so many proposals
But
happening
now when you say it like that, that's what I was saying. It's going to sound messy because then every other proposal
that has ever happened
will
or
be-
has just happened.
It's
It's
like
gonna be like
shades.
we're shading it.
But the beauty is this is strange to her. So maybe for
Yeah.
you would not necessarily. But we can take
No. But
Okay.
the way it would be received,
By audience.
like
Anyway, if somebody says something, we just delete the comments. So.
I don't know.
We can take it again.
Okay, let's take it again. What is the other strange thing? Nothing else. Sour. So that's fine. That's fine. Well, okay, we'll just catch the heat when it comes. Anyway, so now what is it?
Okay. Oh, what has been the funniest or strangest thing that has happened to you on a date?
Oh, I know this. Yo. Okay, so I'm a fashionista, as you know, guys. As you know.
Big purr.
Yes. I take my fashion very seriously.
Yeah.
Actually, I've dumped a guy before because he just could not get it. A long time ago, I was on campus.
Okay.
Like, I was just like, Like, I used to ask him every time before we go on a date. We used to go on so many dates. I was like, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
Like, don't pick me up with nonsense.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, so this one time I was dating around because I was single.
Okay, sorry.
And so I was going on dates. Yeah. So there's this guy, tall, handsome, like, good. We go to this really nice restaurant, like fine dining. Yeah, because I'm that
Gosh,
babe.
you're already getting annoyed.
And this guy shows up, like, I'm wearing my cute little dress, whatever, my makeup is done, my hair is done. This guy shows up in Timberlands. Guys,
In Nairobi.
in Nairobi.
Okay.
Timberlands. And then it's like, what are you wearing? And he's so tall, he's just looking like he's stomping.
Fine dining, like
No, fine dining.
like
Like Grace. Like it's fine dining. It's elevated. Like
where was he coming from?
I don't know, like war. It looked like it's coming
Not
from
war. Oh my gosh.
No. So he had like Timberlands, and that was so strange. And I was just like, why? Then I had to sit there and just like I couldn't get the Timberlands off my head. So I'm just there like so uncomfortable. And then thinking you're in my city. Probably people are looking at me like,
Oh gosh, Sheila.
what are you doing with that guy?
Sheila.
I know I don't have a
For
reality
audience. Sheila believes she's on a show full time.
full time.
Full time. So in your head, you're like, oh my god, the cameras are catching the Timberlands.
Yes, the camera is the Timberlands. How can you show up on camera in Timberlands? Yeah, so that's the strangest. I think I've not had bad dating experiences in terms of like going on dates. I'm lucky, blessed because
Yes, you are. We live in
nigga
Nairobi.
would never try and embarrass me on a date. Yeah.
Have weird things happened to me? Oh, niliambiwa nimzalie on the first day. Do you remember?
Yeah. Hey, you're beautiful, my friend. My friend is beautiful.
I was like, bro, what is your last name? Ish. Okay. No, that was my question. That's you.
That
now.
was so weird.
Yeah, it was intense.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. Where do you see our friendship in 10 years?
10 years. So you will be 38.
Why?
I'll be
No.
41.
Why are you telling our age?
No, because I want to see like stages. Like it'd be late 30s, early 40s, right? I see us. Oh, because if I say it, you'll start objecting and kicking and screaming. But I see us, auntying for each other's kids.
Or dogs?
This is exactly what I mean.
Let's just say
I see us doing auntie. I see us probably policing each other's parenting styles. I will feel like you're being too mkali. You will feel like I'm being too oye with all of the babies. Like my babies.
No, I
and
think
yours.
I'm the spoil. I'm the good cop.
Sheila, you think as a parent?
No, I think I'll hit them. I'll smack them. I'll smack all our kids. But I don't think I will be the bad cop.
I think different. I feel like in looking at you, I can see you as a mom that's like not mean or anything, but very much listen. You're not going to kill me. You've not come here to kill me.
Yeah.
Okay. So you will be quiet because mommy needs mommy time. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's play a game of being quiet.
Let's play the quiet game.
Yeah.
You know?
Quiet game. Mommy needs.
Yeah. I think I can see us doing a lot of parenting dynamics where I'm like, Sheila, no, you have to go and play with the children. And you're like, okay, but I need to go to this part.
Yeah.
You know, I can see that in the future. I can also hopefully see by that time having seen each other
Through different seasons.
Yeah, through a lot of different seasons. Hopefully easier seasons. I hope we're going into the summer of life. Yeah. Because I feel like right now it's giving winter. I don't like it. Yeah. I also see us perhaps being feeling more and more like family. I feel like even in these 4 years, it really gives sister for me. Like the vibes are just Sheila is my sister. Yeah. And so I'm looking forward to how much more of a sisterhood this can be.
Yeah.
I know by that time we'll have men will have come and gone,
Oh my God.
So I was going to say we'll have gotten married, but this is Nairobi. This is Nairobi, that's going. God. You know? So I think also sometimes
I mean the babies are not coming by themselves. I mean they're not falling from heaven like manna.
I mean one is not necessarily the same as the other. I mean, of course, ideally, but I don't think either of us is scared to leave a situation if someone is being
actually, guys, people do leave.
They
accept that people leave. So, like, I feel like we're very open in terms of, like, understanding that. Yeah, because when you say about 10 years, when we're talking about 10 years, for me, it's just like, yes, I would want to be... the picture perfect is married and you have this husband and everything is happy and dandy, but there's a possibility that you might have like 15 children with no man. Not 15, but
I feel like both of us are not really
scared
of that.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's a scary thing.
Married, but I was just like, no, a lot of that depends on a man, and
a lot of that depends on a man actually. Marriage,
and neither of us is the type to put up just for. Yeah, so I was going to say married, but who knows? I mean, who knows? But I think certainly we'll probably both be moms by then.
Yeah.
Hey, healthy and wealthy, please, in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
Healthy and wealthy in Jesus' name. I come to your country home.
Yeah.
We go and hang out. We have parties at the penthouse.
The beach house.
We get the nannies take care of the kids while we daydream.
Well, the shushoos.
Yeah, and then I think both our moms will have to babysit all our children.
At the same, like.
So where are the kids? The kids are with mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them are there.
Yeah. I think I can see that too.
Yeah.
We need to check with the group chat if we are aligned.
But you see, the group chat, this is the problem. The group chat cannot align on who is going to do kitenge first. And whoever does kitenge first will set the tone for how we are going to, this whole parenting community
For
situation
context,
is going to be.
we have we're a very tight-knit group of friends since we're here talking about friendship. And it's very interesting. Our age is very interesting right now because it seems like all our peers and all our acquaintances are getting married and getting babies, and it's like we're just like the outliers because it's just like
Because
we're like, okay, so we keep joking that one of us needs to kind of like
we want to dance and do kitenge and
yeah,
but no one is in a hurry.
yeah,
Like Sheila will be like, so who's going to do it? Then I'll be like, hey, so who's going to do it? Then we're just crickets.
So let's start there.
Yeah. So I feel like whoever does it first is going to set the tone for how this whole community of all of us doing that whole stage of life together is going to be. I hope it's not me. I hope it's not me, simply because then it's going to be very organized fun. I know you guys don't like organized fun, so people are going to be trying to escape my fun.
No, when you do it, you don't organize your stuff. We organize it for you. You arrive.
Yeah, but you see, it's going to be less fun when Angel has been told to pick up the kids at a play date. The kids went on a play date, then they went to a movie, and they're supposed to be back at 5, and now it's 5:10. Where are the babies? Can you see it? I can see it.
Let's start with puppies.
Okay. We should practice with puppies.
Let's start with puppies. It's your time.
Is it?
Yeah.
That was you? Okay.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. What is the biggest fight or disagreement you thought we'd never recover from?
Okay, maybe we need to fight.
Yeah, maybe we need to
fight. Yeah, maybe we need to fight. I don't think we've had like we've said before, we're very good at communicating. So it's like nothing ever sits.
Have we fought, babe?
I don't know. Maybe you tell me, have we fought?
Maybe we've been fighting.
No, we fought.
Yeah.
I know. Cape Town. Oh, how bougie though.
No,
okay, we didn't fight though. It wasn't a fight.
I had an emotional meltdown.
So you're so bougie. Oh my God, guys. Okay, so I was going through midlife crisis. I don't know what my midlife really is, but I'm an escapist. So I escape any minor inconvenience. I'm on a flight.
Yeah.
Please, like,
True.
You will
True
not stress
story.
me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, okay, let's go to Cape Town. No, I actually didn't say let's go. I said I'm going to Cape Town this weekend. Do you want to come?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, she's down. I really love you for this though. Like you're ready to up and go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we went to Cape Town. So because it's a last minute flight, it wasn't like a particular the destination.
How we prefer to travel.
The destination was the reward.
Yeah. It was,
the means, the ends justify the means.
Yeah.
So we flew Ethiopian Airlines, and we had to stop at Bole, and so we had it was like a 10-hour flight for a normally 5-hour flight.
Yeah, true.
So this one here, my friend, was like already like, are we not arriving? And I'm just
the plane on the screen was not moving to me. I was like, because you leave Nairobi, you go up to Bole, then you come back. So many hours into this trip, we are over Nairobi.
Nairobi, yeah.
Like I was unraveling, no.
So the flight happened, and then we got there to our hotel. So on paper, this place looks so...
Sheila did the booking for clarity.
Okay.
Sheila said, no, this is my favorite city
No,
in
I
the
didn't
world.
say, but...
I'll do...
Yes, I did do the booking, but after looking at the South African influencers, and I was like, this is the vibe. And there's particularly a few that I follow religiously who I trust. They're like, and I'd normally ask them, is it a good place?
Yeah.
So I went to this place. I wouldn't mention it because it's defamation, but...
It's not different.
No, so we get there. That PR is pretty great because I sent the booking.com and the Instagram to you prior.
It was actually
and
cute.
It was pretty nice and everything.
Different, but nice.
And the thing is about Cape Town, it's like all hotels are the same price range really.
Yeah,
So we
true.
didn't have to stay there.
Yeah.
We could have stayed in any other hotel for the same amount.
Yeah.
But we're just like, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
So we're driving up to the hotel. And this one is like, did I just see homeless people?
Oh, I didn't say it like that.
You did.
I said it because it was like the neighborhood.
It was like a settlement.
It was a question of, okay, to me, where are we going? Where exactly?
So I'm like, and those like hawkers, I don't know. Me, all I know is that I'm in Cape Town,
Yeah.
and this is like, we're just gonna have fun, because
Yeah.
also it was like a 5-minute drive
Yeah.
to the mall. So
Yeah, it was right there. Yeah.
there to the mall. So I was like, yeah, we're in a great place. So we check in. Immediately first of all, they had to like, there's no like lobby or driveway where you kind of get in. It's kind of like a back door into the building. I was just like, who? So us and our suitcases. So we're asking the Uber, hey, this is it. He's like, yep, here you are. And we're like, okay. So we get into the hotel. So what were they playing? Harry Potter. So where you have ambient music in a hotel, they were like reading Harry Potter books. She loved it, but I found it spooky. Then we go to a room.
So it's a spooky. The vibe is like a spooky. It's kind of like gothic vibes. Also, the photography team must be congratulated and must get all their flowers, because expectations versus reality. Yo guys. So we're exhausted.
In a new
we're
city.
in this, where the hell are we? Because with this, the insecurity in South Africa, I like to be very clear on what area we're staying in. Because if we're going to be going out and taking Ubers and arriving here after the club, after what, there's some places you can't just be, then this hotel wants to look like this. Then there was the sign, there was that sign about the load shedding. Right when you get in the bathroom, they had this sign about to expect load shedding. So it didn't have backup power. That was really my limit. I had reached now. I don't have any more grace. We showered, we said, let's go get champagne and dinner. And then I don't remember what triggered me.
No, the lights went. Actually, the load shedding happened.
Oh yeah, the load shedding did happen during the shower. Then downstairs, there was something that those people with their dog. There was a blackout,
and then there was people with the dog in the restaurant.
So in the restaurant, it's a blackout. Yeah, someone has a whole big huge dog, and I was just too bad. I couldn't. I had a meltdown. I cried at the table.
So I was right there trying to tell her, baby, I'm sorry. Like,
take a shot.
Yeah, she's like, just take a shot. She's like, you don't understand. You just don't. And then, so the blackout, everyone can hear because now the music has stopped. Everything, like, it's like, down. So she's like, no, like, this is just too much. You just don't understand. You look like you're having I need a moment. You look like you're having a fantastic time.
I needed you to look like you understand, because like I don't think I would have needed to cry if it was like, hey babe, wow. But you're just like, this is so, and I'm like, no, it's not.
No.
Stop it.
I was just like, now we have to make lemonade out of lemon. So anyway, but we talked about it, and okay, so not really much of a fight, really. The trip ended up being really amazing.
Afterwards,
it was great. Yeah. So that's our fight. So
because I think it just I had to go cry and come back. And she's like, okay, so what is it? And I'm like, no, because you're acting like everything is fine and everything is not. And she's like, okay, fine, no, but babe, we just need to. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Actually, I agree. You know what? I don't know, I'm crying.
Yeah, because I was like, no, we just need to, like, we are here now.
We're here. Yeah.
Let's make lemonade from lemons. Yeah. So now that we've talked about it, I just feel like it's not a fight.
It felt like a fight though.
Yeah. Because I was like, shit, now, how do we do this? Because we had never fought prior to this. Wait, are we allowed to curse? Yeah. Sorry, you can muffle it. But yeah, we hadn't fought before, so I was just like, how do we navigate this? I don't know. Like,
I think also generally, even when we are disagreeing, both of us tend to volunteer. Someone will always take the okay, babe,
what is it?
Or let's agree to disagree. Or okay, fine, but this was, you know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like it never really gets anywhere because it's just like, okay, you know what, this is going nowhere. So just do this thing you're going to do, sour. I think the communication, is the best part. And that day I was feeling unheard.
Yeah, but she never said, me, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, we're both in this ship. It's not like I'm staying in a better hotel or anything. We're there together. Anyway,
it was exhaustion to me.
That's basically our fight.
We haven't really fought. Fight me, we see. Fight, let's fight and see.
I don't fight. Yeah, so that was you. Mine. Yeah. So this should have been yours. Okay, yeah. Do I integrate well with your other relationships?
That should have been.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very, number one, Sheila has a lot of friendships and friendship groups. I don't.
Okay, but like 3 friendship groups.
Okay.
Not a lot. A lot. First of all, you're more friendly than I am.
I'm very, very friendly. I'm actually, I feel like you're right. I'm very friendly, but I don't have 10 million close friendship groups. I kind of find...
I don't have 10 million friendships.
No. I'm just saying,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I'm not, say in the middle of the night, I'm having a terrible time. I really have you, mom, my sister, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really have lots of friendship groups. And so, something actually that I'm very grateful to Sheila for is how many friendships she's plugged in to our friendship. Like, I kind of feel like I have friends, guys.
You do have friends.
I feel like I have, I have like a kirende. Like, it's so nice. I've never really been someone who had so many friends at any given time. In life, it was always like I had 1-2 close friends, and then our greater circle of friends.
Yeah.
And that greater circle of friends was always the friends of my friends.
Of your friends,
you know. So this has been really nice because I feel like Sheila also will plug someone into you, and then you guys now work on your friendship. So I feel like I have...
Like, I don't have to be...
we're not friends through you.
Yeah, you
like,
guys have your own kind of dynamic.
Yeah. So yeah, that should have been a question because I don't feel like the last experiment.
Well, I integrate well with people generally to an extent.
Yeah, you do. I feel like you what you generally need is a go ahead. Like, you need someone needs to come with good references. Yeah. When someone has good references,
I look at
you're
the
down
CV
to write.
and I'm just like,
yeah,
okay, I think this could work. Yeah,
true.
Yeah. Okay.
You have lots of people.
Do I have lots of people?
Yeah.
I feel like
from my perspective.
Yeah, of course, from your perspective, because my friends are literally like on a hand. They're because also my family is friend. Like,
that's the thing, because of the because of family. It's just, I feel like there's just so many people in my life now who I can just Sasa. You know, which I don't think I've generally had. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about a current friendship or relationship issue you are currently having, and ask me for advice on how to fix it. Actually, perfect.
We literally just were talking about this.
What problems are you having? Yeah, therapy is in session.
I'm having, I'm conflict avoidant generally. I actually will only engage in conflict when really it must be done. And even then, I'm just so sorry that I have to bring it up. But so, yeah, I'm okay. You know the situation. I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, just to kind of protect
my friend.
Well, I know you have a friendship relationship that you're kind of having like.
I'm feeling uncomfortable, and I feel a bit like boundaries have been crossed, and I'm generally, we don't fight, but this is an argument we've had about how, like, I pull the punches, whereas Sheila is like, just talk about it, like, just, you know what I mean? Yeah. I pull the punches because I know, in knowing your friend, you kind of know the thing that would trigger them. So I know that the defenses will go up. I feel like I can see how this conversation is going to go. So I don't even want to engage in it because I already know the result is not going to be resolution. It's just going to be awkwardness. I know the way this person responds to things. It's not that we're going to find a way forward. It's going to be like immediate defensiveness and then awkwardness. So I kind of feel like, what's the point of the conflict? But now it's already getting awkward on its own because I'm kind of like, sister, you know?
Yeah, I think you already know what I'm going to say. Yeah. Like, I mean, just talk about it. Put it on the table. Yeah, put it on the table. Talk about it. I always feel like sometimes you don't know until you try.
True.
Until you say something. Because also, like, it's like the situation. It's like textbook. How women, we just, like, you're stomping around the house angry. Nobody knows why you're angry. You don't, and nobody asks.
That's a good
and nobody asks. So it's just like, okay, until someone asks you. Yeah. And immediately someone asks you, are you okay? You're like, no, I'm hungry. And you have food. And then it's solved. But then if you just keep quiet.
I just find it funny.
Just find it funny that I could be starving in this house and nobody notices, So I feel like if it's just even just a nudge of, is everything okay? Or even if you both know or feel that everything is not okay, but you go like, listen, Because also, I feel like it's also very avoidant when you ask someone, is it okay? Are we okay? Then they say yes, then it's kind of like, okay, then we're fine. But if you know there's something that's completely not okay, just be like, okay, so there's XYZ that I'm not comfortable with. I don't know what's been going on with you. And I don't think it's sitting well with me. As you can see, I've been distant because of A, B, C, D. The other thing is also to just block. I'm very quick with the block button. Please do not stress me on my cell phone.
Yeah, I think generally, you know, I tend to be quick with the block, but that's because I don't really have many. Friendships don't easily end that way for me because I don't really have many friends to begin with. Like, I'm quick with the block with these men. Look at a block like this. Don't even talk to me in a bad mood. Like, find your tone, blocker. But with friendships, because there's not many,
you have to hold the same standard, because relationships anyway across the board require that. You know, I don't know why women tend to hold men, you know, in a very high regard. It's like, oh my God, I can't let him go. No, the same way your man is. No. It's like textbook, like for majority. Okay. So like men, like a romantic relationship, a platonic relationship, a family relationship. All those relationships are with human beings, and they're also equal. Like, you will have to put effort in each of those relationships. There's no one relationship where you're going to put effort, then the other one you say, because we're family, I'm not going to put effort because you're going to love me anyway. No, there's no such thing. You're supposed to kind of, all these relationships kind of have the same standard. If someone crosses the line, if a man crosses the line of disrespect, block. If a friend crosses the line of disrespect, if that's how you handle it, it's block. It's not okay because this is a man, then I'll give him more grace, or this is my friend, I'll give them more grace.
I think I'm like that because I feel like even if we did have a boundary problem, you and I, a man is getting a block. I'm not going to block you because I felt something happened. Now I'm blocking.
But that's what I'm disputing. I'm saying I think you should hold people in the same standard. Like, as in, if you like you see, for men, I'm not talking about, you know, there's probably guys you just talk to, but then I'm talking about a man who's in your life. Someone you have a relationship
like
with.
Man.
Your man.
Girl.
Okay, we'll get there when we'll cross the bridge. But I'm just putting it in the sense that, like, if this is your really good friend and this is someone, your good friend is equivalent to your boyfriend, right? So your boyfriend can't disrespect you, and then you sit down and talk with him.
Then it's peace in the Middle East.
Then when you're talking to your friend who's a very good friend, it's block. No, I feel like it's a double standard. Everyone needs to catch the same kind of heat because the boundary is the same. It's disrespect. So there's consequence for this kind of thing. But I'm not saying block. I'm saying first try and resolve. Okay, I'm a peacemaker.
You forced that laughter.
How did I force that? Girl,
I hear you. I hear you. It does need to be done. The conversation needs to be had. It's just, oh my gosh, now it's going to be a fun thing. It's going to be weird. It's going to be awkward. Oh my God. Hate it.
Yeah.
But it will get done because now it's uncomfortable. We're grown-ups. Okay. What do you feel has been your greatest win so far in your life?
What has been my what?
Your greatest win.
So far. Guys, let me tell you something about my day. So, I'm not ready to share yet. I'm not ready to share yet, but this year is a big year for me. It has been like, it's been very difficult, but it's also been very rewarding. So it's going to be public knowledge in a few months. So I'm not going to share it here, but you guys just stay tuned and like
it's such an influencer thing to be like keep it locked,
follow,
to see,
like,
but for real,
but for real, it's like So allow me not to share for now, but for sure, it's coming. It was said here first.
You heard it here on the SNS first. SNS exclusives.
Actually, that's good.
Yes, I agree.
For sure.
Big win.
So what's yours?
My biggest win so far
in your life?
I feel like I have lots of small wins. I don't even know if I had a big win that I would call it a big win. Just, you know how mentally I overthink things, and I'll put things on a scale, and it's like, okay, the grand scheme of things is even that big. Actually, I think my biggest win was the day I left employment.
Oh yes, yeah, because that's a bold move.
There's things, of course, someone would say, oh, this is your big win, you've done this, you've got this, you've
But
whatever.
to you,
but for me,
yeah.
overcoming fear is a difficult thing for me.
Oh yeah, you like
so that
safety.
was a leap. I went and handed in my thing to HR and then went back and she was like, can I help you? And I'm like, no, it's fine.
Oh my gosh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was probably my biggest, because that was like the biggest leap of faith. It's paid off, but it was a bit janky. For a few months, I was like, "Hey, you guys take me back. It's okay." I was just.
It's not an easy. It's a bold move.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would consider that to be my biggest win.
Now you have time for friendship.
Yeah, I think actually for sure.
No, I mean like you have a life
Yeah,
now.
I have
I
way
feel
more
like
of a life now.
Yeah.
It's scarier now, but it's more rewarding now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably.
I'll take
I'd
that.
say that. Yeah.
Okay.
Was that yours?
That was yours.
It was mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What's your favorite memory we've shared together? Give me as many details go into details inside.
Favorite memory.
Yeah.
One favorite memory. Gosh.
Blank.
Yeah, because like now I'm having flashes
Many.
of different things. The day we went to Grace to cry about 2022.
Yeah.
So when a year starts and it's like, okay, this is my year.
Oh.
And then it
Everyone-
started being everybody else's
Else's
year.
year.
And I kept calling Sheila. And she's like, babe, you too. I'm like, yeah, me too. What the hell? What's happening?
Why? Everything is
Like,
stagnant.
wasn't working. So we went to Grace just to have dinner and complain. And then that evening we talked and it was just venting and kind of feeling better. Then we ended up at your house having wine and dancing to Mariah Carey. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Why
were we dancing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just such a vibey, like it was just happy girl vibes.
Everything will sort itself.
It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably one of my favorite memories of. Yeah.
I would say that now that you've brought it up, I'm just like, yeah, there's that one.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the smaller things, but
Yeah.
it's also one of the I agree with you.
It was very meaningful.
Meaningful, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like we had been powering through the first couple months of 2022. Everyone is kind of trying to keep it
January,
together.
February, then March, we're like, okay, what's going on? And I was like, is anyone calling your phone?
No, like,
okay.
sweetie. Yeah. So it was really nice to just kind of vent, and your friend is there, and your friend gets it, and then it feels like, it's actually going to be fine.
It's going to be fine.
It's not kill us.
Yeah.
It's not going to kill us. It's fine.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, that was such a stupid day. Gosh.
It's so nice. At least we had nice steak.
Yeah, it was always good food at
wow.
Grace.
Yeah.
Grace should sponsor this video.
Yeah, Grace.
Grace has come up a lot.
Yeah.
How is your relationship with your family right now?
Oh, it's fantastic. I think we're both firstborns, and nobody believes me when I say this, by the way, I'm a firstborn. But that's because I grew up in a household of 8 kids, so I'm like the 5th born.
Yeah.
Anyway, so long story. So it's fantastic. I feel like I mentioned my closest friends are my family.
Yeah.
Because we also all grew up together.
Yeah.
So there's that. And I mean, like, when I was younger, I think I would have a lot of conflict with my mom. But now we're like besties. Like, I can't wait for Sunday to go home. I'm just like, So, hey, what is happening? Now, let me tell you what this man did. Let me tell you what happened this week.
Oh, God.
Now, let me tell you,
Yeah.
it's just so, it's so nice. And on top of that, even like with my aunts, my cousins, like, really, even with my friends and their families, like, for instance, if your mom calls, I'll just be like, "Hi, mom, what's up?"
Yeah, it's kind of like,
Vice versa.
Yeah.
If I go to my friend's house and their parents are there, it's just like, "Hey, and how have you been? You look nice. I like your dress." It's very nice, and I feel like in adult friendships, where we are right now, it's very important that we know each other's families. It sounds like introduction to a show. What?
Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah.
When other people are doing these things,
we're like, okay, mom, meet my friend.
Mom, meet my friend.
Wow.
Moms. It's a long time coming.
Yeah,
but anyway, I feel like I have a pretty good relationship right now with my family. How about you?
Yeah, I think it's probably the best it's been, just because now everyone is a grown up. Same with my mom. I feel like we are similar. We were butting heads a lot when I was younger. When I was in the house, because I thought I'm clever, I know how to do things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we were as close when I was in the house. We're closer now. Much closer. Like my mom now is like bestie. Yeah, I think the relationships are a lot healthier now.
Yeah.
I also think familiarity breeds contempt. It's very easy. You know, when you live in the house with people.
So are you gonna have like separate homes with your husband?
I told you, he needs to buy a townhouse and a townhouse. And he visits me and eats dinner at my place. And then we go and sleep at his place. So he has to deal with oh, I saw my mom. You know, men are just nasty, you know? So he has to deal with
that part of
then I sleep on my the white company ladies, and then that's for me. And then I'll do dinner. But sleep over there, kids do homework over there. That is my ideal setup.
Okay. Yeah, but you're saying something about your mom.
Yeah, I think I think familiarity breeds contempt. And I think when you're in such close quarters with people, that the line becomes very thin between love and oh my gosh, you know. When there's distance, I feel like there's space to miss people.
Yeah, I agree.
And missing people is, I think, a big part of loving people.
Yeah, it
Because if
is.
someone is right in your face all day, they start to become.
Yeah, actually, I'll send you a podcast I listened to yesterday.
Let's go on the podcast.
No, it's actually very helpful. It might help you particularly.
Okay.
And it said, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Diary of a CEO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's my turn. Okay.
Have you been shuffling?
Oh, let me shuffle because I'm even here trying to choose
Okay.
the best. Okay. When you spend time with me, do you ever feel pressure to spend more or less based on your financial situation?
When I spend time with you,
Yeah. Do you feel like you want to spend more or less? Yeah, based on your financial situation. Pressure. Do you ever feel pressure to spend more or less? Like, for instance, I assume this is what it means. Like, if we go to Norfolk, yeah, and then you want to flex on me, hey, bring the dom.
oh no, okay.
Or do you feel like, oh my God, now this babe, hey, let me just, because she has money, let me now spend less. She'll cover the rest.
I feel like we're very, very open about finances in our friendship. We actually will have talked prior to.
Yeah, she's my accountant, by the way, for free. Wait, but she does not charge free.
I don't, don't.
She
There's
charges
no pro bono
right?
anyway. I think because we're very open, you know when I'm feeling a bit like that account is scaring me. I know when you're feeling like, hey, what the hell is the bank doing? Yeah. So we'll have pre-agreed. We'll pick where we're going based on where people are financial. Sometimes we'll just be like, babe, me I want to see you, come out.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll be like, babe, me if I live outside like this and 10,000 disappears from my account, it's over for me. Come to the house. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like we're very clear
And
about
also,
finances.
I think we're also very. That's the beauty of having like a healthy relationship with your friends is that also like I feel like there's nowhere anytime even if I didn't know what you go through and you're maybe feeling pressed about it, it's a quick thing, it's covered, forget about it, you don't have to worry about it. Like I feel like I'm safe even if I have 20 bob in my purse and I'm meeting Angel, I would starve. Like I don't think
I'm trying to think, like, has there ever been?
no, I feel like
It's one of those things, even if, like, let's say if my card is to not swipe.
Yeah, I'll swipe.
Like, it's just like, hey, babe, this is my card. And then,
yeah,
you know, like, it's never really
and that
been
has happened so many times, like,
an
between
issue.
the group. It's just like, okay.
in our larger group, things, you know.
It's just like, okay, and then this is the other thing I don't get about friendships. It's like, and I think it's a pet peeve we both have. This thing of, no, you drank the water, so you're going to pay for water. I really hate it. I'm just happy to cover everything.
That's
Let's
easier
forget
than,
about
like,
it.
itemizing
A bill.
okay, so you, because now it will become how much of the water did you drink? Like, I feel like when you start granulating like that,
I just feel like, so I'm so glad that it has not happened. It will, and I hope it will never happen. So I don't think about finances. It's like, it's
we're generally very open
and generous. I feel like we're also not selfish.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. I don't think we've ever...
No. I've never felt the pressure. I hope you have never, because I just come as I am.
Like the question was kind of weird to me. I couldn't understand what it means, what the implication is.
Yeah. If you feel pressure to spend more or less. Because apparently there are friends out here who are flexing on each other in terms of, okay, so you bought this, okay, so I'm gonna anyway, too familiar.
Oh, like one-upping. I understand what it is. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what it means by pressure to spend more also it could also mean the other way is that you've come and
Like,
spent more.
Sheila's in the money.
Yeah.
So
I need to come and also be like, or less.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
a bit-
weird.
no, I don't think we have that dynamic.
Yeah. I don't think that's
Generally, if finances are weird, I feel like in any relationship, finances, everybody needs to have things on the table. Even like in a romantic relationship, even with family. It's very important that please more people need to talk about money. People don't talk about money
enough.
It's important.
Yeah, I feel because also money is the number one heartbreaker and friendship breaker.
Okay, period.
It will be the cause for breakups, friendship, romantic, anything.
I don't think I've felt that at all. Yeah.
Neither have I. It's your turn.
Interesting. Are my actions as a friend aligning with your expectations of friendship?
Actually, no. Why don't I have a rock on my finger? Like, please, like, can you propose?
Let's take this thing to the courthouse. Get this thing done.
I'm more than happy. I'm happy. I'm content. I think there are no complaints. Kuna suggestion box.
My expectations of friendship.
Yeah, like my expectations of friendship. For me, I think we've talked about this before in terms of like, babe, so how, like even with like just something as simple as how would you want me to advise you in such a situation? Yeah, and I'm always like, no, for me, this ship is sinking, we're sinking together. If if we're going, we're going. You know, like it's one of those things because there are different seasons in life.
True.
So for me, the best thing that a friend can be is there, honest. Yeah, that's just it. Yeah. How about you?
No, in fact, I've been wanting to tell you. You're the friend I was talking about. I don't know.
You want to put it in the situation on the table? Put it here.
Put it on the table. No, I don't really feel like I have... I feel like even when... I think there have been times when it's kind of like, no, babe, support me like this. Or babe, like this, like this. I think it's really...
Yeah, because me, I used to give tough love. I was like, no, no, you grow up.
She used to talk to me any old kind of way. I was like, jeez.
I'm like, but why you?
Because she'll be like, no, but why can't you? And I'm just like, no, but no, you have to put honey in it for me. You have to sit in for me because easily I can be crying in the mall. Don't talk to me nice.
No, but I've never been. Hey, let it be known I was not the reason for the crying.
No. Hey,
it's my turn. Hey. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. What excuse have you recently used to avoid doing something with me? Have you ever avoided doing something with me?
Excuse.
Like maybe you want to sleep and I'm in your hood and I'm like, hey, are
you I feel like Sheila, even if I give you an excuse,
I'll still show up.
When Sheila is like, hey babe, I'm leaving, she'll be like, hey babe, I'm in your area, say pass by. She's not saying, do you mind if I stop by for... Sheila is like, say I pass by in that I'm passing by.
Yeah.
So when I have to give you an excuse,
it's just like, I feel the same way.
Yeah, I don't really know if it's an excuse. Or sometimes I have to be like, babe, I'll call Sheila or she'll call me at a catch up.
To be like 3 hours, 4 hours.
It's 10. Now, it's 1 in the morning. Who knows what we're catching up on? Because the day before, we were on the phone for another 3 hours. Only God knows what the hell we talk about all day and all. I don't know. So sometimes I have to be like, no, babe, actually, if I don't... But that's not an excuse. It's just I need to go to bed.
Yeah, but it's also like, it's the same feeling. Like, it's like, okay, I agree. We need to go to bed because it's like 1 a.m.
Because if you leave us alone, let's talk. And only God knows what it is.
What do we talk about? I don't even know. Probably.
And then tomorrow there's an urgent call. Babe.
You won't imagine.
What?
Honestly, you guys, we don't talk about platonic friendships enough. Because let me tell you.
Agreed.
And it's a thing that goes in the circle where we keep saying like, why are we so pressed about getting married? Like, let's just build.
This is actually fine.
This is fine. Because in the morning, the first person who I'll find like 4 messages. Good morning, honey. How was your
night?
Honey, how did you sleep?
Have a great day. Good luck with this.
All my friends are texting me like, so I'm like, sorted, done. Yeah. Okay.
What I'm meant for? It's a real question.
Sorry, no offense. No, sorry guys. No offense to y'all. It's your turn.
What are the top 3 ways to express love in friendships and relationships?
Gifting. And I love what we did for Secret Santa.
That was so cute, yeah.
So we had a cap for like an amount, and I feel like everyone did so well.
Yeah.
You know, we got
Everybody
some Swarovski.
Great gifts.
Girl.
Yeah.
I just feel like, gifting is definitely...
Such a nice evening.
It was such a nice time. I feel like gifting is such... Like, it doesn't have to be, extravagant, but even like how we send each other flowers,
yeah.
it's just like, oh yeah, I know you've been having a tough week, so here you go. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of like I'm showing up for you. So there's gifting. There's also like just be open, be a shoulder to lean on without judgment. Like just listen. And I think you've done a fabulous job at listening. You're such a good listener, and you know I'm a good talker. Perfect match.
Yeah, true.
So
yeah,
but I've learned, you know, I've borrowed that trait from you in terms of like, you know, listen, because sometimes just listen and hear. Hey, so what are you going through? Hey, and how is your day? Even if it's something good, something bad, doesn't matter. Just listen, because everyone wants to be heard.
True.
Yeah. So in a friendship, I feel like that's a very important element. The other thing I feel like people don't talk about is conflict resolution. Guys, talk about conflict resolutions with your family, with your partner, with your friends.
As a way of showing love.
Yes, it's a way of showing love, because people talk about how to love, but they don't talk about how to fight.
How to love when I don't like you so much.
Yeah, like you need to also show up for someone when you're upset with them.
Yeah,
so
true.
We talk about how because I could be upset with you, but that doesn't mean you'll need me, and I'm just like,
but I'm mad.
Don't call me block.
Wild. Yeah.
Okay, there's a limit, obviously.
There's a limit. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a limit as to disrespect. Like you can, what you allow.
You're going to be there. I was like, excuse me.
Yeah. What? No. What you allow also. You can't just be like. Also, always just be too forgiving. I feel like there are boundaries.
I have that,
yeah. So when you have boundaries, but when you talk about how to fight, is also when you understand these are my boundaries.
Yeah.
I'm not very comfortable when you do X, Y, Z. Also, I'm not comfortable going out to the club. I want to be the spa friend. That's it.
Please.
So it's just like you avoid the conflict, or you understand about conflict resolution. So those are my top 3. Okay. Love, listen, conflict.
Okay. I mean, gifts for me. I'm a gifter. I love to give gifts. I love to receive gifts. I don't know. I feel like gifts is how to let people know that you're there without being there.
Being there, yeah.
You know, like like when you send me flowers. Remember the flowers you sent me flowers. I don't know where we were going, where I was going, and then you sent me flowers. And then when I came back, the chrysanthemums that lasted forever. And I came back and they were still and it was just so nice, like to walk back into the house and, oh my gosh, Sheila's flowers
are still alive.
Like it's just kind of like your friend or your person being there without really being there. It's how to, you know. Yeah. So definitely gifting. Secondly, dollars, Bitcoin,
isn't that part
various
of
currencies. Really, I would like to receive love in that way. Anyone? I mean,
application
Sheila,
for opening new friendships.
Jam to be the kasirika.
Don't worry.
No, that's a joke. But
don't worry, it's coming.
I'm very, very affectionate. I'm definitely a hugger, and a hand holder, and I come sit here. I want
my friend sit here next to me.
Here. Yeah, I'm definitely like that. And then I just think time. I think the
child, don't get me started.
Time. Sometimes it doesn't even need to be active time, conversation time, or anything. Sometimes you just need to sit. Yeah. That this is just, I don't have a solution, but we're going to be here.
Yeah.
Something will occur to someone. Let's just be here. You know? Remember that day? Remember that day?
I remember the day.
Yeah.
I actually remember multiple days. Like
it's been hey, but what's life been fighting us to me?
We ate the grapes, guys. We ate the grapes. Yo, don't eat the grapes.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just time.
It's just to sit.
Just to sit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can even just be on the phone. So, like, I'm panicking. Like, you know how I panic. And I call. It don't even that we need to talk about it. Just be here. So that we'll be on the everyone is on at their different desks doing things and on the phone because anxiety is trying to grab.
Yeah.
I think time is
showing
perhaps one of the biggest things you can share with someone that you love.
I like that.
Because you never get it back.
Yeah.
Even if you give me a Bitcoin, it's going to come back to you. Don't be afraid. Bitcoin will come back. But time won't.
Yeah, it's true. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a good question. Oh, this one is so sweet. How's your heart? Is it broken?
No, it's exhausted. I'm tired. Yeah, 2023 has been rough for me, as you know. I also feel like I tend to... I'm a giver, I think sometimes to my detriment. So in 2023 being hard for me, it's like you and mom who know it's been difficult for me this year. And then meanwhile, if I'm needed elsewhere, I
You
show
show
up.
up. Yeah.
So I'm feeling emotionally
Tired.
you know. I am feeling optimistic. I'm starting to see the flickers of light at the end of the tunnel. So it's encouraging, but I do feel very
Tired.
very, very tired. I feel drained. That's how my heart is at the moment. I feel very, very drained. Yeah.
Okay.
How is your heart?
You stole the words right out of my mouth. I could not wait to say this. No, yeah. Same thing. I think I've just been working myself like a donkey.
Death, yeah.
And also it's very interesting because you are very selfless because you show up. For me, I feel like I've also had to sacrifice some friendships, some relationships because I'm just like, I simply just don't have the time. I simply just don't have the resources to be here for all the things that I'm needed. Like, usually it would be like, oh yeah, do you want to do brunch? I'm like, yeah, sharp, say less, I'm there.
Yeah, but this year.
But now this year I'm like, okay, I need to boss up. I need to be a big girl, and there are things you need to sacrifice for other things.
So there's friendships that have maybe suffered because you've been so
because I've been so unavailable, and it almost feels like I'm being snobbish.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, okay, listen, if you were close enough, you would kind of like you would get what's going on. But because I don't know, it's a very thin balance, but I'm also feeling very exhausted but very optimistic because I just feel like, okay, maybe 2024 maybe it's not so bad on the other side.
The grapes. We should have eaten the grapes.
Yeah, the 12 grapes were counting.
Yeah.
And every grape I kept saying financial, like I need to be abundance. Money. Yeah, I just want money. Ish. I didn't know I had to work.
You had to work for the money.
For this money. Yeah. So
yeah.
But otherwise, I'm grateful. I feel like there's so many opportunities that we're so blessed.
We really are.
We really are. We're complaining from a point of privilege, like I like to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm just tired. I want peace and I want a vacation.
You want I was going to say,
I want a holiday. Please, let's go on a vacation. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I want to go to a hotel. Jesus.
Yeah. I just want to wake up.
I hate my house so much at this moment.
Same.
I'm just like,
I feel like
to a hotel.
Suffocated. Yeah.
That's
how we are feeling, guys. Please sponsor this video by.
No, honestly, reach out. I'm ready to go on a vacation. I want to go to a hotel.
Oh my god. Yeah. So basically that's how I'm feeling. Oh, it's your turn.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is. I asked the last.
Gosh, these cards. Okay. Show me your best impression of me.
Oh, I got that one. Okay, so I'm gonna do one. When you're when you're waiting, when you have to wait.
I knew this was what I knew it.
So my friend is a lover of food. So let me tell you. So she's at the amateur restaurant. I'm Angel. Oh yeah, we have a reservation for 7. Then she's on time. 6:59. 6:59. Show me, where are you? Like, I'm in the lift. I'm coming. Are you still at the lift? It's like 7:05 right now. I've been waiting. We need to order. Like, I'm hungry. Okay. You come. Okay. Hi, Chomi, how are you?
I'm not participating in this.
She's like, okay, now you're finally here. Do you know even this dress cut me? I was trying to remove the tag. And
this is not a good impression because this is just the one-off event.
This dress has cut me. Anyway, yeah, I think we can order now. Actually, are you ready to order? Do you want still or sparkling water? Okay. You know, we've been talking about this time. Yeah, it's okay. You're sorry. It's fine. But I know
I really tried to not bring it up. But
this time, like, it's 7:05. Like, yeah, but we said 7. Why is it 7:05? Like,
but we
Sheila,
did though.
I'll buy you a clock.
Yeah.
That's basic. Then the food comes and she's like, Chomi, I love you so much. Please cheers.
Yeah.
Ching ching. Ching ching champagne.
Oh my god, I'm so blessed. Yeah. The problem is you keep making me wait for food.
But you see, just start eating.
It's going to be a very big case if I just start eating. You know it's going to be a very big case.
Okay, how about this? When you say 7, you wait for me to tell you I've arrived.
So I'm late.
Hey? Yes. I'd be telling you it's 7.
Lie to me.
Yeah, I tell you the reservation is at 7 and I arrive at 6:30. When the reservation is at 6:30, I tell you the reservation is at 7. Yeah, anyway, yeah.
For mood management. Because I feel like the first 30 minutes of any dinner is just me like...
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, babe.
calling everyone. So, and you, where are you?
Also, we actually have a rule with the squad where like anyone who's late, even by a minute, put 1,000 bob. And it goes into the dom kitty.
The kitty for dom.
Yeah. So that when we get our money, we buy dom for the latecomers.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I don't really even think it has helped because who has paid that fee?
It's my turn. Are you doing an impression of me? I don't think you need to. There's none. I'm pretty straightforward.
Guys. Guys. She's talking to me alone. Guys, my God. Okay, babe, am I pretty? I'm so pretty, gosh. This is Sheila editing photo. She looks at it like, okay, what if someone looks at it this way? She goes, hey, babe. Hey, guys are pretty. God. Guys, it's me alone. Oh my God. Give her the show so it can be over and done with. Somebody just give her
SNS.
the show.
Maybe I
Jesus
should.
Christ.
Sheila and Stephanie. Stephanie and Sheila. Yeah.
Then she comes late. She's late. She's like, hi. No, what is it? No. It's a lot of joy for someone that's late. What if I left? What if I was killed? You're late. Hi, guys. Hi.
Positive energy always, like, period.
It's denial. It's
not denial. No, you just have to be happy
and deflection
and jolly. No.
And I'm hungry. What if I die of hunger and you're coming in like you're not late?
Chumi, I'll buy you a shot.
Okay, fine.
Oh wow, this is very wholesome. Is there anything about me that challenges you?
Yes.
Why are you saying it so confidently?
Where to begin?
Where to begin? Him?
Number one, Sheila. I'll start with
Give me a sandwich critic.
Yeah, exactly.
Positive, negative, positive.
Sheila is easily one of the most courageous people I know. Sheila just does. She's the Lulu in the best way. Completely the Lulu. Like Sheila will just, okay, but who's going to kill me? I'm just going to do it. Then we'll just, it's okay. Very, very bold, very courageous. We'll only take no for an answer under duress and maybe gunpoint. I don't know. You're very, very, very courageous, and being someone who is very cautious and a bit. You guys, let's do a SWOT analysis and then we see. It's
not a SWOT analysis.
No, can we do an Excel and then we see pros, cons, and then we see. It's very challenging to me because it's like, okay, she did it. And the whole time, even when she's doing it, I'm trying to pull her. I'm just like, okay, but can we... Slowly, why are you jumping? You know? And she does it and then things are fine. So I feel like it challenges me to try and be more courageous about things and not second guess myself so much. Another major challenge that we face is time, but it's okay. So far, no one has died.
We also have a rule. It's now a financial implication.
There's a financial implications now. People are starting to be on time. And I also find you to be, I don't know what the best word for this is. This like you said, this happy shiny. It's not even happy. It is optimist. You're the eternal optimist. You're very, very optimistic, which I am not. I am realist, leaning pessimistic. I kind of feel like, okay, can we cover worst case scenario? Yeah. Then we can,
baby proof everything.
Yeah, exactly. I want to baby proof everything because as a baby, I should not even be being allowed to live this life as an adult. Please, being a child. So the eternal optimism that you always have, I think, is another thing that challenges me to kind of, because for me the sky is always falling, and it's helped me to kind of see the sunshine because sometimes I'm imagining the sky falling.
What?
Sometimes I imagine that the sky is falling.
Why would you imagine that?
Yeah, like the world is ending, like every day is Armageddon, and then Sheila's just like, anyway, maybe it's just going to be okay. And I'm like, actually not. No one is coming to kill me. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay, those are pretty good. And correct, actually. A+. Anyway, you're good at math. Great at math. Oh my gosh. She did something with the Excel. She put yellow. And I was like, do that again.
Not math.
It's math on the Excel. Anyway, yeah. So I know nothing about mathematics. Actually, even my money, I have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. How much is it? Maybe count again. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Yeah, so I only use Cash App, guys. Anyway, so yeah, you're really great at math. Like, you're so brilliant. I find you like you're a genius. And for me, smart is like very attractive to me. Like, I like geeky, smart. Yeah,
people in general.
People
Actually,
in general.
all my people, squad
yeah, they're
is-
very smart.
Yeah.
I like smart people because I like to learn.
Yeah.
I like to be able to. I don't want to be the brightest person in the room.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not the dumbest, but
No one said. To me, nobody said.
I like being around people who are smart. Who someone will come and say, "Oh, did you see what's happening in the news? Croatia is banning." I don't know if that's true, but yeah, I like to learn.
A good example is Ukraine now.
Yeah, Ukraine, for instance, where the Bitcoin is, how to save. Because me, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just like, just here is my money, do it.
Do something, yeah.
I love that you're very on top of things and you're very smart. It challenges me to want to know, like general knowledge. Like, what did you... She just asked me if I know what ovulation is, and I realized, I don't know.
She was just conflating ovulation and
menstruation. So I was like, oh yeah,
You know,
I
it's
know,
just-
but I was
yeah.
just like confusing. So like general knowledge, I feel like it's very important.
Heating up, yeah.
And you're very, very good with your general knowledge. Even with things that people would ideally know, you kind of explain it. You're a teacher.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you
I do tend
teach.
to teach, yeah.
And that's good because you kind of like, yeah, I don't have patience to do that, for instance. I'll just be like, I don't
That's
know,
true.
Google that.
Yeah.
Google
true,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's, yeah, just be patient and, explain to people like children. Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying, babe, explain like I'm a child. Have you ever kept a secret from me? What made it difficult to share?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the secret?
I got back together with someone I was not supposed to get back together with, and I was just like,
And then I found out when she went and posted. This is
okay, so it wasn't even that he banned from getting together with this person. It's just like, I'm done. I can't do this. Yeah. Then, oh, hey, daddy, what's up?
hey, big head, and Sheila was back in the mix. Meanwhile, me, I've cut ties even as myself. Yeah? Like, screw you and get out of our faces. And if I see you near my friend, hey.
Yeah, so that's the only, like, it's not even a secret. It's just like,
Yes.
it's just like, have you ever kept a secret from me?
Yeah.
What?
You remember
No, I don't.
in the beginning, I was asked.
Oh, child. It's just like, oh, girl.
Yeah.
That's actually, you need him and I need a supply of champagne for the whole year for that secret.
Yeah, I have kept a secret from you.
But wasn't that like before we were close? Like
Before we were close,
yeah.
yes, but it made me. I don't feel good about
Yeah.
that whole thing.
That whole thing, yeah.
Because one, it turned out to be false.
It was a lie.
It was a misrepresentation.
Rumor mongering. That's what you were up to.
Yeah, imagine I was up to rumor
Rumor
mongering.
mongering.
No, I didn't. The way that something was brought to me about her, we weren't close. And then when we got close, it turned out that I kept this secret from the person I should have told the secret immediately.
Yeah.
And I feel bad about that to this day. Oh.
But now it's not a secret anymore because you told me about it before this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever... oh, no, it was your turn. I'm the one that asked. Oh yeah, secret. Okay. Do you ever feel like I have ever crossed your boundaries? Expound.
Yeah, Sheila talks to me anyhow. No.
And I show up at her house anytime.
And just Sheila thinks she's my pet.
I'm Pebbles.
Sheila thinks I'm responsible for her well-being. No. I think we've also had to learn boundaries with each other.
Yeah.
And it really just takes the first and the second time, and the line will be drawn in the sand. Hey, Sheila called me shortly before New Year's. Remember that call when you texted me? You texted me about...
Again. Oh,
Tululu, saying babe.
babe.
So like I feel like it will happen because I don't know. It had happened.
I see what you mean. Like it had happened, but then it was also like because that's the person. Like you just generally jolly.
Yeah.
I was just now here it's like
Navy.
so now watch yourself.
Now me immediately it's like, oh God, I didn't even realize, and then
Yeah.
quickly. So I don't really think we have had to learn each other's boundaries, but I don't think past the discussion
Yeah.
that it happens again.
Yeah. Actually, if it did, I'd just be like, okay, now this is disrespectful.
Disrespectful. Yeah.
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 No, actually, yeah, that's the only one. Have I ever crossed any?
All the goddamn
to your
time.
house, our house. Other than calling your house our house.
Our house, yeah. No, I don't think so. I don't think
But this friendship is too peaceful.
it was tone management, I feel like, which I just start crying about on the spot, and then be like, no babe, but you know I don't mean it like that. And I'm like, no, but no, you talk to me nicely.
Okay. No, I think this friendship is too peaceful. We need to.
That's what I was saying. We need to fight. Can we fight,
we need
please,
to
for
spice it
spice?
up.
What's something you're sensitive about that you wish no one would joke about? Oh,
That's a big one. Actually, my vitiligo. Yeah. This skin thing. People come to my DMs all the time. Oh my God, do you have? It's like if you and it's like, oh my God, do you have it? Like, do you have vitiligo? And what do you do about it? Dude, when I first got diagnosed,
that's still happening.
Yeah, like you'll find like random strays, and I call them strays because they're in the requests. Yeah, like it's annoying.
Oh my God.
No, it's
I want you to get media training. It's
not media. No, it's strays because I mean you it's just like you've caught a bullet and it's like from nowhere. It's also about like my teeth. It's always something to do with body shaming. I don't think okay. I'm okay with how I look, yeah. And I'm very confident actually.
Yeah,
I'm really not fazed by whatever.
There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, like if today I want to wake up and shave my head, I will do it because who is going to tell me anything?
Who won't check me, boo?
And yeah, so I feel like I'm very confident in who I am, in my skin, and how I look, in my choices also, because I feel also people like to shame people about the choices they make. But for me, it's definitely the skin thing. Anything to do with my body really gets me like, what's wrong with you? And it's not only to me, it's also to other people around me. Like if I see you, like my sister is significantly smaller than I am.
Yeah.
But that's her body type.
Yeah.
But every time you're in a family gathering, you need to eat more. You need to. Why?
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah.
And for me, because I'm curvy and actually the other day I was at the salon and imagine you've gone to the salon to pay for a service, and then they go like, oh, and you become fat. I was like, sorry, I've been going to the gym every single day.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I was just like, obviously you just laugh it off because what are you gonna do about it? But it's just like, I was just like, really? And then I was like, I actually expressed my displeasure, but in a joke, in like a lighthearted way of where I was like, yeah, really. And then I've been living in the gym. Are you serious? You guys you guys don't know how to give a compliment. So, I mean, I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with me, or other people per se. So I have a fundamental problem when people believe that they need to talk about your body, your features, especially with things that you cannot change. Yeah.
I don't know. Do I really have? I mean, I think the body and appearance thing is kind of universal. Womankind, because the patriarchy has taught us that our biggest value is in our looks. I feel like we're generally very sensitive about that. Not everyone, but generally womankind. There is that. I am not very easily triggered about me, but don't start talking anyway about any kind of way about my people.
Yeah.
I'm very like this about my team. Like don't feel like you're going to talk crazy about my sister, my daddy, my brother, my Sheila, my Leah, don't because then we might have a problem. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
I'm very sensitive about my people. Something could be said about me and I don't feel like it's anything. Someone could say I've gained weight and I'll be like, girl, let me tell you, I'm eating pasta. But don't come telling me Sheila's gained weight.
Yeah, because what's wrong with you?
Meaning like how? First say what you're saying nicely. Yeah, I'm like that.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I'm also very protective about my people. Like, don't bring my people into my presence. Yeah. Actually, there's someone who was trying to say something about, well, I don't remember who that I talk about. I was like, hey, that's my friend. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't care whether it was good, bad. I'm here. Tuck in your mouth. That's it.
Oh gosh. Yeah. That's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, those are beautiful cards, Steph. Like, I really enjoyed this.
feel like if you
Hey, if
on
you
the
take
right
if you
day
take
at
this,
the right time,
if you take
you
this,
can cry at this
Yeah.
table. Gosh, like
Okay, so we are moving to our final
Mhm.
segment of a love letter, where we requested both of you to write to each other a
I'm sorry,
love
you want to
letter.
cry?
no, I don't want to cry. Sheila, my friend, my sister from another mister, my headache, my pet. I had my guard up when we first met. I've been disappointed before, and it's made me cautious. I'm anxious and I'm careful and a bit of a spaz. And you're so carefree and carpe diem. Both things which are so foreign to me, I couldn't even imagine what we'd have in common. If I knew then what I know now, I'd have jumped at the chance, right then, right there. From the outside, I'm sure it must seem like we are so similar. And it is true that we like a lot of the same things. But fundamentally, on the inside, we are such an unlikely pair. Almost polar opposites, but I have enjoyed so much being on the other end of the seesaw with you. I needed this friendship, more than you know. I love watching you be. You teach me courage every day. You are so bold and brave.
Oh my
I was so close. So close. You are so bold and brave, and so determined and unfazed. I admire your courage so much every day. Never lose that. It is your greatest strength and my favorite thing about you. On the other hand, I pray for you. I pray that while you have courage in truckloads, that you will need less and less of it.
Oh, that's
I have watched you
beautiful.
weather storms with such grace that it makes me worry about you, and you know that, because of how much I know you put things aside just to get the show back on the road. I pray for healing for your little heart, and I pray for the softness that you so deserve. I pray that it gets easier. I pray for a generously paced life. Thank you so much for being who you are, so bravely, so boldly. Thank you for putting up with my neurosis. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for our laughter, and thank you for always picking up the phone. Thank you for all the wonderful people and beautiful opportunities that you've shared with me. Thank you for letting me be, and thank you for pushing me anyway. Thank you for letting me scream in terror and try to pull you back a little bit from the edge. I'm especially grateful for this, the fact that you allow me to worry, even when you know that I'm worrying for worrying's sake. You are so beautiful and so smart. You are so strong and so kind. You deserve everything good in this life, and it's coming to you. I can't wait to be old aunties traumatizing each other's kids with the stories of our youth, because the stories will really be story. I wish you long life, loud love, big shmoney, and a beautiful view all the way. I love you, chummy, till the wheels fall off the rangy.
Gosh, baby.
Oh, I was just so close. Don't even touch me.
You don't think it's actually... That is so cute. Oh, babe.
Oh, damn it. Really, guys? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love you, babe.
You guys know, as in I'm a grown up. Okay. I got
Thank
it.
you. That's
GTV.
beautiful,
Okay.
babe.
Wow.
That's really beautiful.
You guys, please. Leave me. Leave me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
Okay.
Get it over with.
Okay. Get it over with? No, I'm gonna read it passionately. I'll try to make it funny.
Yeah, make it funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are we good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Angel, my love, somehow writing this letter is probably the closest I have got to what it feels like writing wedding vows. Yeah.
Shit.
Since we were introduced circa 2019, I am glad that our bond continues to grow and has now morphed into a sisterhood. In the genesis, I think it was one of those things when you know. Because we do meet a lot of people on our journey, but energy doesn't lie. I couldn't be happier to have met you. I continue to fall in love with your aura. Must be your perfume, how you speak, your hearty laugh, or the most impressive thing about you, how you listen and show up. For your family, for your friends, down to the people who clean for you. My friend is beautiful in and out, and she gets the vibe. Show me you get it. I know if we are at a restaurant, we're ordering a charcuterie board to share and a bottle of bubbly. I also know we will probably wear the same thing. And I most definitely know we're going to have the same tea to spill.
Yeah, true.
Thank you for being such a vibe. I don't feel like I have to edit myself to be around you. You're so warm and charming. And probably that's why you welcome me as I am into your fabulous life. Thank you. Because imagine, who would I be to me? I'm literally your child. You are definitely a lot more friendly, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just don't like sharing. I love that you share your light in the most delicate way with those around you. Your heart is so kind, almost to a fault. I want to most sincerely say that I appreciate that you extend your friendship to our little family squad. I hope that in every way you receive the love you give. I sure hope that I reciprocate that to you. As we grow and go through different seasons of life, from business to marriage, kids, mourning, I hope that our bond remains unshaken. I hope that through life we are able to have quality conversations, endless laughs, plenty monies, and fine men. Lol. And even when we cry, I hope we will always pick up the phone, pick each other up as we've always done. Thank you for being you, just as you are. Thank you for loving me just as I am, for showing up for me, for being sensible with me, and for showing me that friendships can be true and healthy. I love you so much. My answer is I do. Love, Pebbles.
Oh, jeez. Not Pebbles. You wrote the same letter.
Yeah, we did write the same letter. Gosh, can we print this and
Release
print this?
me. No.
I love you, my babe.
Oh.
How are you feeling?
I'm ready to go.
So yeah, that's how you're ending. I wanted an anticlimax. Say you love me or something.
No, it's just I knew I was going to cry. Then while we were answering the questions, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing so well. I'm going to make it.
Yeah.
To fail at the end is very frustrating.
It is like amazing, babes. Okay,
So I want to frame that.
okay,
So you'll have to send it to me.
okay,
I can frame
okay. I
them.
also want to frame mine.
I'll frame them both and I'll send mine to you.
Okay, good. Then I'll frame mine. You frame yours. Then we exchange.
Okay. So.
Is there anything that has surprised either of you?
Yeah, the tear works.
Yeah, no, so shocking. Angel is crying again. What a major surprise.
Are you crying? No, that was beautiful. I don't think there's anything I didn't know. Honestly, like everything was so like it's like a script. Like I just like yeah, I remember that day.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
I am I'm surprised by the letter.
Why?
There were too many of this like similar
Same thing.
vibes. I'm kind of shook.
Yeah, you're like, oh, and you're my pet, and I'm like, yeah, I love Pebbles. Yeah, because you know.
But you have to get out of my head, Sheila. You can be your own person, okay? Get out of my head.
But you're the one who says you're a witch. Just say
That's
what
true.
you've done.
Yeah. I'm surprised by how similar that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised actually. I feel like because the narrative is true,
Yeah, probably.
it's like it's true and there's nothing really like nothing shocking except this beauty sitting in front of me. Oh my god. Shocking scenes.
Stop it. Stop.
Release you. Okay.
No, seriously. Big 31 crying on the internet. Honestly.
Just cut her out from crying. No, I think crying is beautiful. I wish I could cry on a whim.
Oh no, she'll be like this, and then she'll touch her midnight.
Yeah.
And she'll go, babe!
That was so sweet.
Okay. As we finalize, just let us know where we can find you on social media.
I don't want to be found. Okay, I'll plug my business. I want my business to be found.
She's Studio Fit KE on Instagram. I was going to say more, but
What were you gonna say? Tell me, then I can see.
yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm Angel.lately. Don't come thinking that we're going to be crying. I'm actually such a gangster. Like I'm not usually. I'm not.
Not a
I'm not, it's
gangster.
not
You're not a
yeah,
gangster.
I'm actually like please Al Capone over here. Any mention of the tears will result in a block. Stop playing with me. Okay.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of A Love Letter. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you like this video, leave a comment down below, and remember to join our amazing family. And before you leave, let us know who you'd like to see next on A Love Letter. That's it from us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.